Hello everyone, and welcome to Quest and Chaos. This is Cardboard and Chaos, and we are playing Pandemic Legacy Season 3 by Rob Daviau.
Season 0.
Season 0. Well, it's kind of Season 3. It will be, there better be a Season 3. I know that people say that no, it's just a trilogy, but this really feels like a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because it is a prequel.
It is a prequel to seasons 1 and 2.
Number 0.
Well done.
Yes. So there better be a Season 3, and if there isn't, then I think we should just make one. Be like, sorry.
We're living in season 3.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so we are just heading into April. We have played 4 games so far. We have lost 2 spectacularly, won 2 by the skin of our teeth.
Literally.
And thanks to comments on YouTube, we have better ways of moving around the board, which are using the rules.
What is this madness you speak, Thomas?
We also believe, thank you to our YouTube commenters, that we've been doing incidents slightly wrong, pulling 1 too many cards on occasion.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hey, that makes it easier, and I'm okay with this.
So, I think before we jump into the legacy deck and everything, let us just kind of look at the top secret files to kind of refresh our memories. So these are the Coop's notes.
Oh boy.
Don't you dare.
The Medusa flag. Hey, what does it do? Okay, sorry. The Medusa flag.
Amy, why did we put up with it?
I don't know.
What does it do?
What do it do?
What I do?
Where are the Soviets making it? How are the Soviets planning to deploy it? In parks. We kind of know that. Mm-hmm. How do we stop it? Agent Sabik. What does he know from his time in captivity? Where is he? Can he be trusted?
Where in the world is Agent Sabik?
We then have weather patterns for February 1962 of the United States, which shows the atmospheric conditions and the barometer high and low pressure sort of indicators.
That looks like nothing. That looks
Well,
like
I mean, yeah, it does look
Yeah.
like nothing, but to me that looks like they're looking at atmospheric conditions. Mm-hmm. Wind.
Pigeons.
Pigeons.
that's how the disease is getting around. Carrier
The
pigeon.
pigeons cannot fly. So we then have our psychological evaluation. Let's see which
We
one
did
is...
not pass, probably.
Nope. That's why we have to go to Washington in order to do anything.
So our first psychological evaluation was we often consider the consequences before we take action.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
we do. We just sometimes ignore the consequences, but we always know what the consequences are.
We tend to blame ourselves when something goes wrong. We probably should have said yes to that, but we
don't.
disagreed. We blamed
But we
Coop.
don't. We don't blame Coop.
Actually, yeah,
we blame the board.
Yeah.
We blamed
We blame.
Matt Leacock
Exactly.
and Rob Daviau. We were willing to manipulate people to get what we want, of course.
Yes!
Yeah.
And because of that, we have to fly to Washington to do stuff. Then our next psychological evaluation, number 4, decided as a group. We have emotional attachments to our friends. Agree.
No.
We should have disagreed.
Yeah, should have just let
Oh,
y'all
Well, they're
die
not
in your
friends then, are
Johannesburg.
they? If you have no emotional, they're acquaintances.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Co-workers is what I call them.
Also,
Hello.
we cannot forget that our restriction is we have to be in Washington, but only for the acquire targets action.
Yes.
So that's something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then more psychological evaluation, how we scored on it. Okay.
And that's why we've got restriction, because
Yep.
we failed.
All right,
we
so
suck.
now, before we get to the legacy deck, should we do step 1 of the setup guide?
Yes, let's do that.
Draw this card just before you set up your first game in April.
Rules, James. Rules.
Step 1. Check the legacy deck and prepare objectives. Before you set up the game and and inevitably realize that you forgot to deal player cards before shuffling in the escalation cards, draw cards from the legacy deck. Draw them one at a time and read them out loud. Follow the instructions on both sides of each card and continue drawing until you get to a card that says pause or stop. The legacy deck will tell you how to prepare your objectives for that month. Then collect any cards in the reserve that are needed for that month.
Do it.
You may do so.
We got a report transmission method from Coop.
But it's just a message, so you don't have to read it as Coop. Like, if we were in a room...
Hey, this is Coop. You guys aren't picking up your phone, by the way. The eggheads are looking to figure out how the Soviets plan to deploy Medusa. You've been out in the field, semicolon. Can you give them some direction? Question mark. Quote.
Deploy Medusa. It's a combination of deploy and
Disperse.
Yes.
So, check one box and place this card in your intelligence file. Transmission method. Number 1, it's airborne. We got the barometer. Maybe.
The weather patterns seem to indicate airborne, yes.
However, number 2, animal contact. Pigeons.
Pigeons.
Hello.
Pigeons aren't going to be in the atmosphere.
What are you talking about? We go to Soviet Russia, they're like, hey, pigeons, world domination? Yes. Yes? Good. We give you things you nuzzle up to unsuspecting human who give you breadcrumbs.
If you want animals who want world domination, you're looking for cats.
yes.
Hello, little kitty cat.
What else?
Like
What
world
are our
domination? The other one.
Yeah, do we have to role play the entire Soviet cat domination strategy?
Yes.
Third option, saliva. See, the Russians, it's the 1960s, and they're like, look at all those hippies in America making out and kissing one another. What we do is we deploy it in their spit.
It's airborne.
It's airborne.
But the last one is waterborne, and it's like, oh, we go straight to the sewers. And we're like, we dump it in the water. See, the Americans expect us to go airborne.
I miss having Amy next to me.
Remember, we are having this configuration because of last episodes.
No, we're
Hat
having this
incident.
Are we calling it the head incident?
Well, because Amy's so much shorter than you.
Exactly.
And also, you know what? Never mind. I was like,
Airborne.
nope.
It's
Yeah,
airborne.
Yes, and I would have thought maybe waterborne based on the thing, and then I was like, no, these are air pressure
Yeah,
patterns.
and not only that, when you read this, it was like, oh, why would you give me this clue?
Right. When we got it, we were like, why the hell are you showing us a weather map?
But in Soviet
Give me
Russia,
the damn
airborne
card.
is so obvious.
You know what? You can just tell us you told us so.
I told you so.
Later.
Yeah, when you tell us so, that's fine. I'll live with it.
Hello, Relvar 99. Welcome.
Where do we put that?
In the intelligence file. I'm just making sure that this is dry.
I don't. Oh, this one. I was like, I
Oh.
don't have any
Do we have a good?
intelligence.
Anyway.
We got some more
good
mission
pen.
briefings from
Okay, continue.
Coop.
Oh boy. Again, you're reading them out loud. You don't have to be Coop if you don't want to.
Ah, you guys ain't picking up again. Hey, just letting you know. No news on Sabik, but the Reds will keep us busy. Plenty busy. They're building... Apostrophe, there's no G at the end.
A building, yes.
Yeah.
Something in Europe, semicolon. The chat is controlling it, control center.
That's chatter, not chat.
Thank you. I
The
was like,
chatter is
what are you
calling
guys doing?
it a control center. We want to know what it's for, so figure out where it's being built and send a team to bug it. There's another Medusa trial as well, semicolon. Try to keep help as many cities as you can. We want to keep them too. Yeah. Oh, see, that's a buffer. That's me. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, open box number 7.
Jeez, that's aggressive.
Amy, if you had a crowbar, you could open box number 7.
I got a box.
What's in the box?
I'm gonna open this like a civilized gentleman.
I'm neither civilized nor a gentleman, so I'm ignoring that sentence.
What is in the box?
Looks like time tokens. Let's see. A second alias.
Okay.
Cool.
We got you some new aliases. Congratulations. You've just been hired by an international construction and renovation firm. Shame though, I hear they pay next to nothing. Right now, put the 12 enclosed action tokens by the side of the board to form a supply. Action tokens? Would you care
Oh,
to
so we gotta
pop
punch these
those
out?
out,
Okay.
Add the enclosed cover occupation stickers and specialization transport crew stickers to the second alias, the one with the neutral symbol, to each of the 4 passports. Transportation crew, I said.
Whee!
Hey.
So well, you can start with
Oh,
that
there's
one. You can
one.
start with
There's
that
still
one.
one attached.
Oh shit. We're out of time.
Oh my goodness! And then there's some other things here. Okay, so then
Read the things.
Use
Thank
the
you.
disguises to modify these new aliases. So we've got
New mustaches is basically what you're just telling me.
there's new hats. Actually, there's not many. So
We'll have to fall back on the old ones.
yeah, there's a mustache though. I see.
Transport crew. On your turn, whenever you move to a new city, you may move any teams in your city with you.
Ooh.
And is this specialization or cover occupation?
Specialization.
Specialization.
Okay.
Cover occupation. We get to choose cargo pilot, electrician, plastics technicians, illuminate. We should have cheated and looked ahead.
I call plastics!
Question, what happens if I already have something in that spot?
No, it's your second alias.
Oh, on the bald lady.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
On the neutral lady.
Well,
Does anyone not have a cover?
I do not have one.
Here you are.
I am a plastics technician. Plastics technician. I haven't done my warm-ups today.
So is it specialization? Specialization. Is
So
the
there's an
transport.
aluminum salesperson.
All right, so for the occupations that I have over here is cargo pilot. As an action, you may move to a city with a safe house, or electrician. When you do the identify target city action, reveal the required cards instead of discarding them.
I think you should keep that one because that helps you build buses.
Well,
Right.
it wouldn't be for.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
So
doesn't carry
this is
over.
a different alias.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
Okay,
so
never
my
mind.
ability from Delenn does not carry over.
Got it. Because, yeah, that would be a great
Oh, I haven't made a name.
addition. Yeah, I mean,
Once per turn as an action, you may take a city card from another player in your city. I mean, that's
any
well, you've
city
already
card?
chosen plastics technician.
Yep.
So we're swapping up our abilities
okay,
here.
I'll take whatever's left. My bald lady here.
So I will be like, take a card.
With a plastics technician, if you begin your turn with this alias, take one action token.
However, we do have a, and then let's see, give the second alias a name, use the disguises, add new stickers to the rules and reference cards. So there is a new rule called change alias.
Ooh.
Well, so we really should have coordinated what things we are doing.
Shit.
Well, there's two that haven't been placed
Well,
yet.
I can always take this one off too. So while in a city with a safe house, open your passport to a different page. This switches the cover occupation, specialization, assets, and liabilities available to your character. Your hand of cards and your action tokens are not affected when you do the change alias.
So you could be, could you be mid-turn? You're like 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
change alias.
and then, yeah.
And then continue on as the fourth.
Yeah.
So having the ability to just show your cards
Yeah.
is super helpful.
Yeah, that's why I'm just wondering. And then you change alias back.
Yeah.
Being like, and then I'm this person, and now I'm that person.
So I think it is kind of trying to make synergies.
Okay.
I'm okay though. I think it is good having two people that can trade cards.
Sure.
Yeah.
Active at any one time. Sure.
I
Yeah.
would take whatever helps shoot to like travel to kill because that's kind of my specialization.
So you're the
What's
ones
an action token do?
I don't know.
the ones that we have over here are cargo pilot. You can move to a city with a safe house just from anywhere.
Ah.
And when you do the identify, I have it under my arm.
Oh, okay.
When you do the identify city card, when you do the identify target city action, reveal the required cards instead of discarding them, which could be super useful.
Yeah.
Action tokens. For each action token you spend, you may do one additional action during the do action step of your turn, and at the end of the mop-up stage, if you have more than 3, you discard down to 3.
Are you helping Thomas put his hat on?
I'm
this goes
helping
into
put a
rule
beard
E.
on.
Oh yeah, it looks like Chris
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Denise. Or Chris.
Actually, should I also have a beard?
I think I will take electrician as far as job.
Okay, so what's my job now? Okay, so that kind of fits. As an action, I may move to a city with a safe house. So I could just move to a city with a safe house.
I totally just made a hipster.
You did. You have glasses.
You can't see it. I apologize. We'll do the scan. We'll scan this.
I was going to say, you're going to add that in later.
Oh my god, they give you
Rule
Donald
sticker
Trump
M.
hair.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Ew. Oh wait, no, there's a ponytail on the back end. But if you cut off the ponytail, it's very Donald Trumpy.
I mean, honestly, being a cargo pilot's cool anyway.
Let's go with...
Did you get that one off of there?
What?
The extra action token.
Yes, I got it.
So
Did
transport.
you not see me stand up and go get it?
No, he was busy thinking
Transport
about his
crew,
beard.
on your turn, whenever you move to a new city, you may move any teams in your city with you. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay, so I was barely paying attention to James' book. Just got stuck in the book.
They change alias.
Okay.
Got stuck into
Yeah,
the.
change alias and the action tokens. So how do we get action tokens?
I get one at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
And then, so then we
Oh,
all
that
have
was
a new
great.
action to put to our actions card, which is change alias.
Why are these so difficult to get off of the paper? Please, dear God.
My
I
guy,
know.
Help!
my guy got really short.
What's this?
There you go.
More things.
Add that to your rules reference sheet.
Okay, I was like, whoa. I'm like, that doesn't go in my head. I want that one.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going for the red hair.
Okay. You are a redheaded stepchild.
Bald, yeah, I'm bald with a beard with a wife beater.
Nice.
Sounds about right.
And again a clearly obvious fake passport because I've like lifted
Covered
up
your
part of the
beard?
thing and put it under my sticker. Oh gosh,
Actually, what should I just?
I would make a terrible spy.
Well, and what's terrible is that I almost accidentally rebuilt the same character like look that I have underneath. Also,
Yeah.
terrible spy.
Oh, this guy is
see.
British. Look at that. He needs some glasses, darling.
Here, have your get your glasses. His hair's a bit aggressive.
That's an enormous head.
I know. And like,
It's like so clearly a wig, it hurts me.
wait,
know where my
baby, we
hair
gotta get
goes.
some glasses on here.
You know what? The
This is
beauty of this entire thing is that Todd Fiddlestick McGee is no longer. coming
What's
back.
Todd's name now? What's Todd's new name?
Are
Oh,
there good pens over there, Amy?
I don't know where the pens are anymore. No. There are no pens. There are no pens.
yeah, there we go.
That is quite a look.
I know, look at this
You're
man.
like a mod.
There we go.
Mod wolves.
Look at that stylish gentleman. What shall his name be? He's a music producer for sure.
Yeah, he is.
Even though it says plastics technician, that's just his cover job. He's definitely a music producer on the side of the London Underground. Oh, what is his name though?
You know that London is an allied city, right?
Well, this man prefers to do his business elsewhere because, you know, the London scene is just so deplorably boring in terms of music. Yeah.
Are you just over it?
I'm just so over it.
Give it to
Oh my
me.
gosh, I'm Devin Heartstone.
Where'd you come up with that?
Devin from Devin for Total Party Challenge.
Ah, so is that
And then I was
basically
gonna
what-
call it Heartbreaker, but I thought that's a little bit on the nose.
So
Is Devin a heartbreaker?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But my question is, did you basically take the look of your character to be Devin?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So then, if that's the case, who's my character?
I don't know.
I don't know
Tossie.
Oh, actually, can I have different?
Tassie.
Can I have different hair then?
Is there Tossie hair in here?
I don't know. There better be.
Oh,
now.
no, not
What's
really.
on the top? What's over on the top over there?
Oh,
It
what is
looks
his
like a giant
name?
hat or a purse or something.
Oh, it's a scarf. I was hoping it would be a giant head.
I'll go Sir Everett. Sir?
You know what?
Oh, you took the pink glasses.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To match his pink hair.
Sir Everett.
Fiddlesticks.
McGoober.
Yeah. All right, I've accidentally ripped my eyeball off, changing out my hair.
Well, there's an eye patch in there.
Yeah.
I might need the eye patch.
It's on the wrong side though.
Yeah, see, my eyeball is partially on this hair.
All right, we should play this game rather than
What?
making
This is the
characters.
best
There's also
part.
like there's a full-on pilot's costume.
Oh, give me that. I'm supposed to be a cargo pilot.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Should I be like a fancy pilot or should I be like an aviation pilot?
Be an aviation pilot.
Okay.
Sir Everett
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddles.
Fiddles.
Shut.
Fiddles chutney.
Fiddles chutney.
Okay. What else is that? Can we get to page 2?
Right.
Card 2.
Yeah.
Sir Everett McFiddle's chutney at your service.
So what do the action things do for us? We'll find out.
And we're going to read the next Medusa effects. Also from good old Coop. We're starting to learn more about the Medusa plague, semicolon. It's highly contagious, no shit. And every new strain they cook up is gonna get worse. The lab says it causes, apostrophe, mild paralysis of several autonomous functions, apostrophe. So breathing, muscle coordination, and the like are affected. The treatment we have is only really good at slowing, apostrophe, the spread of it, so try to avoid exposure. Oh shit. I need my agents to stay healthy out there. Oh, thanks, Coop. Now, open the following doors. H,
I got him.
29, J, and 40. Then add the symptom and infection cards to the reserve.
H, 29,
J.
J, and 40? Yep.
Yes.
There's a place called Straw. So when you enter a city containing one or more disease cubes, take one symptom card into your hand.
This one goes into Hades, which I think is also over there.
Amy, that goes on the straw down there. You're in charge of putting that sticker on the board.
Please.
I see right here. Okay.
Contamination stickers. When you enter a city with a contamination sticker, take one symptom card. In addition to the symptom card you take due to any disease cubes in that city.
Bow.
So,
Boop.
but that's not this, right? Because it's a different sticker.
I have to put all these stickers on right now? Mm-hmm. Oh boy. This doesn't feel right.
What does that one say?
Oh, contamination stickers. When you enter a city with a contamination sticker, take one symptom card in addition to the symptom card you take due to any disease cubes in that city.
Ah, okay. So if there's a disease cube in Johannesburg, whatever.
Then you take a...
I actually don't know how to pronounce it because of how you pronounce it.
It was
It is your fault that I do not know how to pronounce this.
What? It's Johannesburg.
yeah, it's Johannesburg.
If you're an American, we say it Johannesburg.
Well, what if you're Sir Everett McFiddle's chutney?
Mr. Chutney, you do whatever you do.
Thanks.
Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
I love the through June optimism. I only made overlays through April.
What?
No, into May, the 1st of May. I was running out of power and we were running late.
We're winning.
So much winning. Are we tired of winning yet?
Do I have to put this on?
What does it say?
Is it in Hades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yes.
All right,
It's
fine.
there.
Where's
Listen
the
to me.
reserve?
Do
Is
I
that
have
that
to?
one?
We'll just put it. Reserve is back down here.
Okay, so these all go into
Nice.
the. Yeah,
So,
then
yeah.
add the symptom and infection cards to the reserve.
Okay.
And those
So-
are the things we get when we go to Johannesburg.
So when we
But only if it has a disease cube. There.
when we did this and we secured 2 of the cities, we were supposed to rip up the other infection cards so that we don't actually they're not available. And so we'll figure out if we have to do that or not.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have our objectives.
Finally.
Finally.
Let's go with the first one. There we go. Disrupt the second trial. Disrupt trial in 1, 2, or 3 known cities in South America at the same time. So it's probably going to be very similar to the Africa thing we did in April or February, excuse me.
Whenever that was. So we're gonna want to try to get all of them if we can, so that we don't have any more of this bullshit.
This is the disrupt trial objective. To set it up, separate the 5 South America city cards from the player deck, shuffle them, and place 3 of them face up into the operations area. These are the 3 trial cities. Nice. Then shuffle the remaining South America cards back into the player deck. Finally, flip this card over and place it on top of the 3 city trial cards. So we got our 5 here. Give me Santiago.
Why?
Why? Santiago's hard to get to.
Well, if it gets isolated, at least it's like
We want something centralized so we can get to it easily.
Yeah, you gotta put a bus on it. You gotta drive your bus to San Diego.
Bogota.
Sao Paulo.
Lima. So
Excellent.
we do not have to go to San Diego.
Cool. These all go into the deck.
Yikes. Yikes.
And there's that. Number 2 is a called Bug Control Center. Acquire a target in one unknown city in Europe. This objective has an unknown target city. To set it up, separate the 11 Europe city cards from the player deck, shuffle them, and place one of them face down. Then shuffle the remaining cards into the player deck without looking at them. We'll shuffle all this shit.
But preferably super high up. Oh, please don't be so good.
No, we're not supposed to look at it.
Sorry.
Go back.
I'm sorry. It was Istanbul.
Oh.
Let's pull it again. Should I do
That's just Amy's way of pull the card and do not look at it.
I don't want to. I want to look at it so bad. Please let me look at it. Please.
No.
Boop.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna fuck with my brain if I ever watch the videos. Let's put that there and here.
why?
There.
All
one, two.
right.
Okay.
And then do we want to? Okay. Next step. Are we done with objectives? Are we done with the deck?
We are done. Pause and read this at the end of your first game of step 3.
Fantastic.
Istanbul.
Prepare the board into pieces. We've all done that. Put out the restrictions. Put all the restriction cards you have received into the operations area of the board.
James, may I read this? Restriction. You must be in Washington to do the acquire target's action.
So only at one of our objectives has to have it that. Yeah, that was a sentence. Whatever. Step 4: add agents to the board. Shuffle the threat cards and flip over 3 of them.
Oh, man.
Are these the things that we've chosen that need to go into a deck somewhere?
Yes,
I believe
these
so.
are.
That's at the next step. Should we use any of this discretionary budget?
To do
Now,
what?
no spoilers or anything, but Rick, should we use some of this?
Somebody, please tell us.
So this is discretionary budget. I appreciate what y'all doing out there. I've tapped into a somewhat idle internal fund, and I want you to use it in your mission. Just don't mention it to anyone, all right? This ain't exactly by the books. During step 7, which is a little bit later, for each box you check, you may add an additional event card to the player deck.
So we currently have 7 events. Do we want to add more?
Are we missing any?
So the ones that are these
So the
ones
one,
that we're
yeah,
looking-
those are the ones we're using. These are the ones we're not using. So one of them is put a safe house into one city on the board because of your power feels a little,
But she doesn't have that power anymore.
yeah.
Well, she will though. She can switch aliases
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
safe
I
house.
was going to start with Emma McEmerson.
Okay.
Second one is encoded messages. Choose 2 players. They can swap card from one of. They can select one card from their hands and swap them.
Eh.
Yeah, that
I
one's okay.
like Cover of Darkness.
Which is what?
So Cover of Darkness. This turn, remove 1 agent from each city the player drives / ferries to.
We were discussing between that and bureaucratic entanglements because bureaucratic entanglements can take from anywhere on the
Yeah,
board.
that's better. But-
Here's just a thought though. Is it worth it just to have one less, have one more card to not get
Yeah, I mean, I think
Whatever those things are.
let's add 1 for sure.
like an
Okay.
escalation?
And the last
That's
one
it.
is you may move any pawns to a single city containing another pawn.
Pawns. What is this pawn nonsense you speak of? We
Viral.
I'm a human.
use the viral outbreak miniatures.
I'm a mini person.
There we go. Just so you know, all, we're using viral outbreak miniatures. You may move any viral outbreak miniature to a single city containing another viral outbreak miniature,
There we are.
of which we are using these 4, the same that we used last time. We got our little captain here from me. We have, I believe this was you,
Yes.
a
Scientist.
scientist. We got a lady on a phone for you.
Thanks.
And then we got a construction worker for Thomas.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
So the ones that we currently have running are counterintelligence. Put 1 card from the threat discard pile into the game end area. Airlift, which needs no explanation. We all know this one.
Quick, read it, quick.
Scramble teams, move every city up to 3 cities away from their current locations. Diversion, move up to 3 incident tokens to 1 city on the board.
Thomas, you're falling behind.
I don't have diversion.
Forecast, look at the next 6 threat cards, rearrange them in any order, and return them to the top of the threat deck. One Quiet Night, a classic. Skip the draw threat cards. Skip the draw threat card step this turn.
Love that one.
And bureaucratic entanglements, remove 1 or 2 agents from the board.
Also enjoy it.
So if we're going to add 1, what do we add?
I think part of the adding one is about increasing the deck before an escalation.
True.
That's a little piece of it.
Hold over, safe house. Code messages, swap cards, cover of darkness, kill when you move, or weaken rendezvous whenever you move. Viral outbreak miniature. Together, viral outbreak miniature.
I'd go 1 or 2,
Yeah.
or vice versa. Like those two are the ones that I would.
Yeah, getting us together, especially with your character, if you are currently doing card stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I think weekend rendezvous.
Weekend rendezvous.
Which means we have used one of the discretionary.
Yeah, I mean, we're a quarter of the way through the game.
Come on.
Add these stickers to the reserve contamination stickers.
All right.
And these are the old ones.
So we should rip those out.
Oh boy, here we go.
May I?
Just like a Band-Aid. There you go. How do you have the world's longest rip? Remind me never to come to you with a Band-Aid. Ever.
All right, here we go, Amy.
No, like 6 hours later, it's like
I'm just gonna.
Should we?
we should do the steps.
I'm just gonna do.
We're at a
this.
step. Remember?
'Cause, I mean, everyone's ignoring me anyway.
We're putting the humans in.
Yes.
So we're so Bombay, Algiers, and Leningrad get 3.
All right.
Bombay, Algiers.
Leningrad is here. Where's Bombay? Thank you.
Lima, Atlanta, and East Berlin get 2.
Those are
Yep.
all on your side, I think.
East Berlin.
Berlin.
Kolkata, Osaka, and Madrid get 1.
Osaka, Kolkata.
All right, so we do have some issues, but also places to get to.
So our biggest problems are across the board.
Yeah, I mean, clearing agents is what stops us from getting into this, which is hugely important
Yes.
to not dying.
Which one do I want to start with?
Quick
is
and
the
painful
question.
Step 5. Add all infection cards with city names written on them face up into the threat discard area pile. Prepare the player deck and deal cards, which I'm doing my shuffle.
Cool.
Should I start with Sir Everett McFiddle's chutney or Todd Fabelstead
And we get 2 cards
McGruber?
each.
I got bureaucratic entanglements and Lagos.
Diversion in Los Angeles.
I got Riyadh and Cairo.
And I have Osaka and Shanghai, which nothing.
None of them are in Europe.
Nope.
Shall we take care of the this one first then?
Possibly.
Well, we need
It's
3
like
teams.
so many teams. So how many?
Does it say 1, 2, or 3? Or
One,
It says
two, or
1,
3.
2, or 3.
Yeah, but
But
the
it's
last time,
yeah, we
the
have
last time we dealt
Johannesburg.
with that. All right, you are doing
Why are we
that.
ripping up cards? Very
We
good.
hate them. We hate the cards.
We want it to burn.
Was it why? It's because we didn't do it last time.
I believe we only need 6 piles. Or 5 piles, excuse me.
Thomas,
Yeah.
what is happening?
Extra shuffle is what's happening.
Hey.
What are you doing?
James.
You're not following the rules. The methodology is all messed up now. Thank you. I'm number 3.
Yes. So the one, that one needs to go on the bottom. The others are all the same size, I think.
Here, number 3 goes when?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I can go.
Just not first.
All right, so the first one is James's fault.
Yep.
Cool.
Right, everyone. The Soviets are out of control.
All right. Reassemble the player deck is done. Choose characters and aliases. We actually have to decide now.
Yep.
Who we want to play, or at least to start with.
We need buses, so Todd Fibblestead McGoober.
As an action, I may take a city card from any other player in your city.
Huh?
Take but not give.
Yeah.
Which
So I think I'm going to start with Dante Harrison, Medical Conference Coordinator.
yeah, I think I'm gonna start with Delenn Minbari.
We're all just like, new aliases, fuck that.
No.
Well, I'm going to switch over to Lita Alexander, I think, when we are focusing on the figuring out which city it is, because I can do it by just revealing the cards instead of discarding them.
All right, so I'll give you Ria. Oh yeah, let's see who goes first.
Ah, yes.
Wait,
there
let
we
me
go.
flip it to my right character.
Counterclockwise.
The crumbly noise.
Just drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
It's like that poop that won't come out. There you go.
All right. Who's
That was me.
pink poop?
Rigged. Hashtag rigged all the time.
That's me.
Oh, it's you.
So, since I'm starting off, when you do the share, you may give any. So I will do share intel and give Riyadh to you.
Thank you.
So you can start making buses.
That's the hope.
Can you take any as well?
I don't.
If you
Remember-
begin your turn with this alias. Oh, I could do that. Interesting.
We're at a safe house. You could flip
You could
people.
switch.
But you're not beginning your turn there.
Yeah,
Can
we
I-
are.
Yep. No, I got you.
Retract 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Step
I'm actually
back.
going to start off as Sir Everett McFiddle's Chutney. And since I'm starting my turn as him, I get an action token.
Do we know what action tokens are used for?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
We know exactly.
They give me an extra action when I spend them.
Oh.
Yes, where are you?
And you have to
There are not
spend
many
it when?
pages, however. For each action token you spend, you may do one additional action during the do action step of your turn. At the end of the mop-up step on your turn, if you have more than 3 action tokens, discard down to 3.
Cool. And then, with my second action, or no, that's my start. So with my first action, since I'm at a safe house, I'll become Todd Fibblestead McGoober. Second action, I will share intel.
Thank you.
Third action, I will move to, let's see, where am I? We're on Washington?
What?
Go on.
Go on.
Should I go to Atlanta? Or should I make my way to Istanbul?
Well, we've got 3 major hotspots.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, because we dropped 3 in 3 places. Funny how that works.
Oh, as an action, you may move to the city named on this visa.
Istanbul.
Just go straight to Istanbul. So,
Action 3. And once per turn, as an action, while in the politician city, you may give a city card to any player on the team who has a lot of these boys.
I don't have any.
I don't have any.
Would you like one?
Shh, I can just do things. Sure, I don't
Yes,
care.
here you go
All
for
right,
Cairo.
let's
So
I'll
you can
just do
start
things.
maybe making buses. And that is my turn. I get 2 cards.
We definitely need a Soviet bus.
Yes.
These are
Okay.
going to keep popping up.
Yep.
All right. 2 cards.
Pull it. You did it to yourself.
Moscow and Karachi.
Not bad.
Moscow is in Europe.
Moscow is in Europe. Okay.
All right. Now, Dante Harrison. He's got a couple of...
Oh, do we
We didn't actually go... Oh, yeah, we have to do that part, too. Khartoum
get
gets
one?
one. Shanghai. We didn't actually go over our characters. We'll just do it at the beginning of each of our turns. Dante Harrison is a medical conference coordinator. As an action, you may move a team or a different player's viral productive miniature up to 3 cities away from its current city. The team player does not enter the cities in between, but it still enters the city at the end of the turn.
Yes, but if necessary, you could move someone through through Johannesburg if it has cubes on it without
Right.
getting a symptom.
Infected.
Then I have authorization code 424. Once per turn, as an action, remove 1 agent from an adjacent city. As an action, and then authorization code 715. As an action, you may move all agents from a city containing an active team. We don't have any teams.
Not yet.
So, there's no safe place.
No. And if you start your turn in a safe house, at least you don't take a.
We
problem.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called again. Lose cover. That's it.
So I can't get here.
Well, the question is,
You could.
I can
You
get there.
can get there.
Well,
Well, I can't get there. I can get there.
hold on. We have bureaucratic entanglements.
I think we wait. And we can wait on that.
But no, you use your Los Angeles card. Fly to Los Angeles, discard Los Angeles, and then you could go there.
Right. I could, but I can't.
But then-
I can't pull one and leave because they're all connected. You need
And
to be able to
then-
have 2 moves to
Yeah.
get to.
And so my question would be, I can get there. So let's just fast forward it. If I needed to solve that problem, if
Yes.
that's my problem to solve,
You can solve
then
this.
it would be just dump something, get there,
Pull 1,
pull one.
move 2.
I could move to, or I could
Build
put
a
a
safe
Soviet
house.
safe house someplace. And so
Yeah.
I don't take a problem. But
Oh,
the
that's right.
question is, where would I want one? Like
Actually-
in Kiev, would I want one in Leningrad? Would I want one in Moscow? Like, where would I want one?
I mean, actually, there is good because then you can actually pull 2 guys and build a safe house. Because you don't actually discard the card.
Correct.
But do you have to have the card of the city? You just
Just do
build
it.
one without the card. Okay.
Versus me pulling something off Algiers or whatever's down in that no man's land.
Bombay.
Yeah.
So I think I am heading to Algiers to wrap that up.
Okay.
And it would be, if doing it the normal way is 1, 2, 3, and I pull 1, and then I keep Los Angeles, or I fly to Los Angeles, discard this card, and pull 2.
I think it's safe to do 1 just in case you need it for
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to move? Does anyone want to move 3 spaces?
I don't need to.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna walk. Drive ferry. 1, 2, 3, 4 to pull 1.
Cool.
That way I keep a card.
Oh,
My goodness! Now we are going to use that card, I think.
The bureaucratic
Yeah.
entanglements?
So
Yes.
that's a escalation.
Yes. So let's pull one from Bombay and one from Leningrad because
Right.
those are the other.
Yeah.
So we are using bureaucratic entanglements.
So then we pull the bottom card.
Which is?
Peking gets 3.
So does that change where I'm going?
Probably.
Okay.
So then we shuffle these together, and we have only one spot where we can have an incident.
Already.
Yeah, but there's also a spot where we could drop a disease cube.
Yes.
Well, that means
many-
we got a solid chunk of time.
Oh, shit.
How many cards until our next escalation? Like,
There should be quite a few now. 'cause
that's what I'm
there's
just
only-
wondering. How many cards are in a deck between? Like, when you dealt them out, how many per?
Osaka gets 1. Khartoum gets 1.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Right.
Okay.
That's
the end
escalated
of my
quickly.
turn. That's the end of the escalation. Okay. I mean, it's
That's not
sketchy.
great.
Sketchy,
great.
but not bad.
It's not great.
Sketchy is a good word. Yes. So I guess what is my goal right now?
Build plus.
What?
Well,
Well, I can't. I need 2 more.
manage agents and
Bill Bus.
Yeah.
collect cards. Really, that's it.
Yeah, because we're waiting on Amy to get a neutral safe house to build bus.
Yeah. I mean, agents. I mean, just that's what we're dealing with.
Okay. Just as an FYI, Amy, if you're dumping a card at any point, dump Osaka because
Yeah.
I have spy camera. As an action, I can draw the city card matching my current city,
Okay.
and I can make my way over to Osaka.
Yep, which is the one that I was going to get rid of anyway.
Excellent. So I don't want to discard any of my neutral cards, so it would be, I think, 1 to Toronto, 2 to San Francisco, 3 to Tokyo, and then 4 to Osaka. Because I can stop in a place with agents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not the eyeballs.
No eyes.
No eyes.
And let's not leave that either. But
What
I
does
guess
that
we are
mean?
going to leave that. We'll get back to it. It's fine.
Yeah, I was going to
Everything's
say,
fine.
How many is that in 24 hours?
Amy, is that where's the sign?
We've been taking a quick break right now as Thomas cleans up the second spill that I've had in 24 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel great. I haven't spilled anything in the studio since
March.
February. Well, actually, no, there was also the streak, but I think it was February. I think it was February. February.
And he's swinging his arms nice and wide so he can so he can hit the tea that's next to him.
See, folks, if you're new here, I have an apple box right here that makes sure it holds my liquids. It's quite a nifty invention. It holds it there so I don't spill things.
Because he did a lot.
Because I'm a very excitable person who uses the arms for gesticulation.
I'm just waiting for you to hit Amy
I
and
know,
her to
me
kill
too.
you.
See, we're also doing that forced perspective thing, folks.
Wait, should we
Amy's
do a head
nowhere near me.
So close to yours, I feel the breeze.
That's why I'm over here. And why last time he was sitting where you are so he couldn't hit me.
He couldn't hit anybody last time.
Yes, he
Exactly.
could. He was sitting right next to you.
I know, but I feel like I was on the angle like he couldn't get me.
Right? And just like,
We actually plan out seating based on who is sitting next to whom.
Mm-hmm.
This time we decided that Thomas and Amy needed to be separated.
It was also partially, not to be mean, James, but your head size.
it's huge. It's massive. And y'all put me right there in front. I'm like, that's
why
a
I
big
wanted to
head.
do like a head comparison. Come on forward.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. I was shocked. When you came in, I was like, James's head isn't that big. And then you sat down, I was like, yeah. And it might not be your head size, it's just the face, the amount of face per head.
It's a lot. Like if you see this
You're not making it any better, Amy.
from here to here, it's a lot of face. I understand.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's my head to face ratio here? From here to here.
Well, I mean, longer hair helps hide that too.
Exactly. And then my like undercut at the time, so it's just like, ugh, look at that face. So much face. But yeah, no, actually I do have a very large head. I believe it's an extra large. It's 24¼ inches.
Your poor mother.
Wow.
No, I was not the difficult baby birth, mainly because I was the second, so I was used to it. You know,
Wow. Dig in the hole. Dig in the hole.
yeah, I gotta.
Is your head really 24 inches
Yeah,
around?
24¼
Wow. So when I call you a big head, that's
It's
very
very,
literal.
real. And like, imagine being a child though, and you have this massive head, and you're just like, whoa!
Was it really like that? Was it pretty much just all a balancing act?
It was a balancing act. And one thing y'all like don't know is like these lips really haven't changed that much. So imagine even a smaller head, but with these massive lips.
Picture of
Just
that
like,
in the Discord.
I mean, to be fair though, I was an EMT for a while. Do you know what EMTs call toddlers? Lawn darts. Because they fall over and hit
Yeah.
their heads all the fucking time.
my brother does not have a bigger head than me. He has thicker hair, which makes his hats somewhat larger.
So hang on a second. Let's look at Thomas's head now to James's head, because Thomas claims that I have a large head and yells at me that my head is so much larger than his, even though statistically speaking we're about 1/4 inch separate.
Well,
Okay.
Thomas,
It's the hair.
Yeah, it is the hair. The hair go floof. You have no hair and a small head.
Yeah.
All right, so we've covered that now.
Okay.
Have we hashed this out to
Yeah.
everyone's satisfaction?
So, Amy, have you taken any action?
No, I haven't even drawn my
Yeah,
cards.
we're not even done yet. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I have moved to Osaka, and now I can draw my cards. We have no teams to do mop-ups. San Francisco and Johannesburg. Cool. I can travel a lot easier all of a sudden.
Neither of them are in Europe.
No.
I have to say that.
Peeking!
And it's an incident. Escalation.
Who's gonna go there next?
All right, so
We're doing great.
Everything's fine.
sleeper cells activate. This is in Europe, so place an agent in every city with one or more incident tokens in Europe.
Done
None.
and
None.
done.
Fantastic. And then one more card, Days.
Atlanta gets its third.
Uh-oh.
The Dead Boy 42. I don't know how old you think I am, but I'm pretty sure I am done growing.
Everyone thinks you're 15.
So where I come up with the idea is whoever mentioned that about the dwarf being covered in shit. It's
What?
Because I'm 15. Anyway,
Yes. Amy, I think it's your
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
Dragon
So
Whisper.
now my plans have been foiled
Mondays.
and more complicated.
It's, so there are 2 bad places.
Yeah. So it could be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, that doesn't really help me to get back there in 4. And nobody's over here,
Right.
which is the issue. Like
I can get to Los Angeles.
Well, hang on. Hold, please.
Holden.
We've pulled Peking and we've pulled Atlanta.
Yeah.
We're not coming up on an escalation anytime soon, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
What else is going to trigger an incident?
Well, so these are about to get multiples. Mm-hmm. So just starting getting those cleared out.
So yeah, that's like my
That's going to get a 3rd very soon. This, and this will get a 3rd very soon.
So what do I want to do? Like I should take one off of here. Peking can wait a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, yes.
Because I have to build a safe house, and we thought Madrid was a good place.
Yeah, because that's a good centralized location for neutral buses, which is what we need for South America.
Poop.
Don't worry about building it yet. Just agents. Just my thought. Anyway.
So it would be 1, 2. Actually, let me use my umbrella gun
Yeah.
to remove 2. So that's over.
Nice.
When you neutralize an agent in your city, remove 1 or 2 agents from that city. So to me, this doesn't tell me I can do it as many times as I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Per turn.
It's every time.
So 1, 2. And all I can really do is move then. So it would be 3, and then where am I going? I can go anywhere because I'm in a safe house, so I can go to any place. The question
Right.
is where. I can't start in Peking because I'll take a scar.
Right. You could start in
Novosibirsk.
or Pyongyang,
Yep.
because both of those are.
Just go to
Pyongyang.
Pyongyang, as the
Pyongyang.
Americans like to say.
Yeah. And are you discarding the card to get there, or
Nope, I don't have to
You
because
do have to. You
as
need
an
to-
action. Oh yeah, you're right. I was going to discard. You're right. Discard.
because I want that.
Discard Osaka. As an action, it's building the safe house that I don't need to. Because Emma
Correct.
McEmerson can build a safe house wherever she wants, and then as an action, while in a safe house, discard a card to move to any city on the board.
Yep.
So that's done, and I pull 2. Please be Soviet. And they're not. And neither of them help us. They're Tokyo and Leopoldville. Neither of them are in.
Europe.
Yeah.
Europe.
Yeah. Pull some cards for me.
Leningrad gets its 3rd, and Lima gets its 3rd.
Son of a biscuit, I just left there.
Okay, my turn.
Yes, sir.
Dead Boy 42. I'm Asian. You don't know how old I am.
He's actually my grandfather.
He is younger than me. Can you send cards from
Yes, I
Istanbul?
can. Here's a Karachi.
Thank you.
You want a Soviet? Yeah, here I have a Soviet.
Oh, wow. Thank
That's
you.
2 actions. Because with my politician... Oh, wait, once per turn
Yep.
as an
there.
action. Okay.
I think I need it more because I need to make 3
Yeah.
Yeah.
buses.
So that's action 1. Action 2. Let's see. Oh, that's dicey. That's real dicey.
I can move you out if you end up staying there.
So that's action 1. Action 2. Action 3. Action.
Is there an eyeball there?
Yeah.
You're going to take
There's-
it. You're
I'll
gonna
move
tell
him.
me.
he'll
I'll
move.
move
Okay.
him.
It's 2.
You can move him back to Istanbul.
That'd be great. Or
East Berlin, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
That's my 4 actions. And
Enjoy your cards.
Tiana, can you pull a card anytime out of the dumpster?
As an action, so it's on my
Okay.
turn. But
'Cause,
I can also do all of my actions and do that.
But that's the last one to
Yeah,
get.
but I've got some, like, to me, these are nothing right now, so I can just keep throwing these out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as many of those as you discard, I can pull out of the discard pile, which is super useful.
Saigon.
Not in America. Also not in Europe.
Hanoi.
Also not in Europe.
Not in
Or
Africa
in
either.
America.
Oh, it's just like...
So many Asian cities.
Yeah, now we're getting all the Asian
Right?
cities.
We didn't
Yeah.
get them when we needed
Yeah.
them.
Damn. Damn,
All right.
damn.
Damn.
Johannesburg gets
Crud.
a cube.
Go ahead.
I'm on Cube duty.
Kolkata gets a second.
Okay.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to move you to East Berlin.
Please.
So that's one action to move you to East Berlin.
I will say that the city that I draw
Okay.
has to match the city that I'm in. So keep that in mind.
Okay, so I would want to dump Tokyo.
Yes.
And then I'm also wondering, Thomas, while you're thinking about that, do I build some more safe houses kind of in that side? Like maybe...
Yeah, I mean, like, wherever Tiana's nearest, so that way.
That's what I'm saying is like...
Yeah.
So we can't actually. We can't go into Johannesburg now, right?
I thought we could.
Well, we can go in and clean up as part of
Yeah.
our action.
What is that thing with the cube?
Which one?
When you enter a city containing one or more disease tokens, take one symptom card into your hand. So yeah.
Is that a disease token?
Sorry, what?
Okay, let's look at this.
One symptom
Cube.
card.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also, can you clear diseases being adjacent, Thomas? So it's just
agents.
people.
Oh, which is great. So I've done 2 moves. So I've moved James. I have destroyed 1 agent. I am going to move 1, and then as an action, I'm going to remove a
There you go.
adjacent, in because we have put a
Yep.
on Cairo, clear
Nice.
cover on Cairo. So that's the end of my turn.
Authorization code 715.
Atlanta and South and Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Neither of those are in Europe.
Nope.
East Berlin gets its 3rd. Shanghai.
Gets a second.
All right. As my first action, I'm going to draw Osaka out of the deck, giving me 4, which is handy, but I don't have anywhere to do this yet.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. On my next turn, do I make one in Delhi or Kolkata?
The nearest is to use either Tokyo or Calcutta.
But, oh,
So 1, 2, 3, build in Tokyo,
You could,
or you could discard one of. You could discard Madrid. What do you have over there? Tokyo.
Tokyo and Leopoldville.
You could discard Tokyo and just go to Tokyo and build there.
Yeah,
she does need to take care of this.
yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you,
that would
you
be
could
that
spend
would be
Osaka
4.
to build one,
No, that would be 4, Thomas.
and I
So-
could discard a card.
I wouldn't be able to get it until we come back around to my turn.
Yeah,
Well, you can't do it now anyway.
which is that's the kind of question is like it's got to come back around. So where do you want it? Like where will you end up being so that I know then where to build it? Because Delhi would be a possible, Tokyo would be a possible.
Or is Buenos Aires? So what? So here's. Let me just. So
Okay.
let me just say,
Whatever.
if you built a safe house this turn there, using Osaka, I could fly to Buenos Aires and discard this card.
I would have to.
Oh,
be,
I would have to be in a safe house too.
Well, I would have to be in Buenos Aires in order to get it.
Oh, I thought you could pull it from the discard pile.
Draw the city card matching your current city.
Oh.
That's why I had to be in
Yeah,
Osaka.
which is
Gotcha.
why I could also
I
dump
see.
Tokyo and
Okay.
do that.
Yeah,
Paying attention helps. Okay, so
periodically. So I'm thinking
Where are you going?
I clear things out in here a bit.
'Kay.
So it was one action to take Osaka. I don't know, to go there.
Nope.
No, well, there's a safe house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're done.
So it would be 2 to remove 1, 3 to get there, 4 to take up Shanghai.
Okay.
Just to
and,
start clearing this corner a little bit.
And I could, I mean, kind of annoying, but I could put a safe house back then into Tokyo for you, so it's only 1 to go back there and get.
Again,
buddy.
get the card that
Yep.
you're gonna put there anyway.
Yep.
Okay. I'll
And
do
not only
then.
that, too, then also build your bus in Tokyo.
And just start getting it over.
Yep.
Because then I could. Oh God, it's gonna be hard to get it there.
Well,
San Francisco,
Cisco.
Los Angeles,
It's actually
Mexico
going to
City.
end up going through here, I think.
really?
Yeah.
Well, it would clear out like Calcutta and Bombay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it would take a long time to get there, but
I
But
can
Thomas
move
could
it
also
up to
move it
3.
around, yeah.
that's true.
And kill things as it goes through.
It's true. All right, so that was turn 1, or action 1. Action 2, remove 1 from Osaka. Action 3, go to Shanghai. And action 4, remove 1 from Shanghai. And that is the end of my turn. Whew. Draw 2. Hey, look at that. Bangkok and Bombay. I now have a ridiculous number of...
Which is good, because we need
You
a
need to
ridiculous
discard
number of...
one.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I will discard Johannesburg.
Because who wants to fly in there? It's gross.
Does
Got
that say
disease.
enter or drive ferry?
When you enter a city.
Ah,
Yeah.
looking for loopholes.
Yep.
Yeah, but you when you move people, you move them past, right?
Yeah, you don't move them through.
Correct.
Did we pull the...
Not yet.
But the does not enter any cities in between. So where
Correct.
it lands, it does enter.
Yeah.
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 All right, so pull the cities of death, sir.
Bombay.
Okay.
Madrid.
Okay.
So yeah, if you build in Tokyo, then I'll start moving them through here. It'll go through
They'll go through a lot.
Bombay.
Okay, so Thomas, can you move me over to whatever the incident city is? I can't see that
Okay.
far. Oh,
Wait,
Peking?
yeah, Peking.
So that's one. Umbrella gun it for 2 guys.
Nice.
And then...
You have to be in a safe house to fly? Do we? I don't know.
Yeah, so
She
how
does,
do I
yes.
get to Tokyo?
I mean, does...
Our commercial flight, discard a
Yeah.
neutral city card to move to the matching city.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be in a safe
No.
house. You
So
can just
I
discard
can
that.
discard Tokyo to get to Tokyo for 3, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then please put a safe house in that location for 4.
Nice. Nice
All right.
turn.
So there we go. All right, so finally, Kiev is not on the map. Or Kiev's not in the secret city. And then I also have scramble teams. Scramble teams evacuate. Move every team up to 3 cities away from their current location.
Useful.
Play at any time.
Useful. Okay.
All right, tell me the bad news.
Algiers
These are new cities now.
and Paris.
Where's Algiers? There it is.
So Paris is the first new city, I believe. Which also means that we're getting close to a...
Escalation.
Probably.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I see you're in a city with a problem.
I'm going to get rid of 2.
1, 2.
Sure, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just
Why
get rid of
not?
that. 1, 2, 3, and into Prague for 4.
There you go.
Excellent. Now I draw some cards. Escalation. Oh, escalation. Here we go.
Odds.
Wah, wah, wah. And I got Mexico City.
Okay.
Also, in North America.
Yep.
Lagos gets 3 in Africa.
Listen to me, no.
I do listen to you, Amy.
No, listen. Put them back.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
He does it better than I do.
Listen. Hey, hey.
Hey. Listen.
So
All
many
right, Hanson.
agents.
Yeah, right.
Secret.
I mean, I feel like once you get a team on
Oh,
board,
yes. Oh, shit.
Still a 2. We're still a 2.
Yep.
But we're also halfway through.
Yeah, once we get a team going, which will be my next turn.
Leningrad. Ooh, yeah. Algiers. Oh.
Shit.
it's okay.
No, no.
No?
No, it gets its
Oh,
start.
okay. I thought it was this one.
Lagos. Okay, we're good. We're good, folks.
Everything's fine.
We're
Everything's
Peachy
fine.
keen.
Your
What?
turn, sir.
What happened?
Well,
Everything. Everything has happened.
I mean, we just have problems, is all.
Got trouble right here in River City.
Monday.
Algiers was just drawn, so technically it's not gonna pop.
You,
Leningrad might.
yeah, but Leningrad has cover.
So
below.
if I fly to
Bombay might.
Buenos Aires
Or Lima.
So
no,
if I-
Lima was just drawn, right?
No, it's in here. Leningrad.
Yeah.
So if I fly to Buenos Aires,
Okay.
1. I could 2 remote. Let me do that.
2, 3.
Okay. We'll take these on our
No.
side.
I can only do it once.
Okay.
2.
3, 4 puts me in Lagos. That's no good. Does anyone need to move?
You could move me to Istanbul, and I could give a card to Amy and then go to Algiers, but that is...
No, I would want to move you like to Karachi so you could get there.
You could move me to Tokyo so I can start my turn there and start moving the
It's
teams.
just one.
Yeah, but it's one less action that I have to do.
Yeah, if you don't have, I mean, what
Well,
are
I
your
mean,
other options?
otherwise, I mean, I'm.
You could move,
Because if I'm in Tokyo, I can action 1 make it 2, 3, 4, and then start mopping up as it goes.
As opposed to. So if I move you 1, there, I have 1 more action, so I can't really get rid of anything else.
you couldn't have done a remote removal of Lagos, right? You can only do it once in an entire round?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's really, because to move, you would have either gone
But
here.
move me there.
Okay, anyway,
No, to here, because I'm going to clear that
Okay.
out next time.
copy.
All
So
right.
that's my go.
Don't do it.
1 quiet night in Jakarta.
Okay.
Useful.
I could. Anyone want to do 1 quiet night right now?
What is
While
it?
we have 3.
1 quiet night is don't draw these.
Yeah. We're about to draw 3 of these, or 2 of these. And we have 1,
What's our potential
2
explosion?
that
2
could
potentials.
explode. 2 could explode.
Sure. I mean, I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other.
Me either. It's
Yeah, I don't know.
so if you, let's think a couple steps ahead. If you drew it and we don't draw anything, then what's my move? Where am I going to? Like, what's my top priority?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, because we have 4 on the board.
Yeah. Ugh, getting rid of the agents.
And we don't have the look under the covers one.
No.
You do have scrambled teams, though.
Okay, but that. Oh yeah, you're right. As soon as Tiana moves it, I could actually just move it up to 3 cities. As soon as she makes it, I could move it up to 3 cities without having to waste your turns.
good point.
So you could do. What else would you do if you had 3 more turns?
I mean, get more cards, honestly. I'd
You
probably...
could pull. Well,
I'd have to get over to Buenos Aires is the problem.
I've got Jakarta and Khartoum, so.
But I could also... I mean, I go directly to San Francisco anyway. Never mind. So I would... I mean, with 3 turns, it would be go to San Francisco, go to Los Angeles, go to Mexico
I know it's
City.
early, but I think the board is bad. I would like to use 1 quiet night.
Okay.
And I know we're only not drawing 2 cards, but
Oh, I'm going to draw a Tokyo card. Is what I'm
it
gonna
gives
do.
us just a little bit of breathing room.
May I make a proposition?
Yes, please.
So for when I moved from East Berlin, I just moved 1 to Prague. May I actually, instead, as an action, move to Istanbul?
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
of the...
because you could have did that
Yep. You could have did that, indeed.
Okay.
because you have the visa. Okay, so
Visa.
1 quiet night. I am not drawing these.
Okay.
Yep.
I also don't have it programmed into here. Sorry.
One quiet night is skip the draw threat cards step this turn. All right, so my first action of my turn is to discard 4 of these in order to make
A neutral bus.
A neutral bus. Thank you.
And I think we scramble teams.
Okay, so
Yep.
we scramble a team to get it someplace. So that
Calcutta?
one
1, 2,
says
3, straight to Calcutta.
Yep.
And then
Cool.
I
3
think
cities away.
I think it needs to get to Bombay before the end of your turn.
Yes.
So do we then move it and have it mop up Bombay instead?
Sure.
And that
Yeah, you can just
reduces
move
our.
1.
So that was one action. Action number 2, I'm actually going to draw Tokyo out of the deck.
Ooh, and I can get you Mexico City on my turn.
I'm just going to stay put and make another bus on my
Yeah.
turn. So yeah, and then action 3 is going to be move this. What else can I do? Can I do anything?
You don't need to change aliases. You don't need to.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't need to do that yet. All right.
And you and I can't trade cards, can we?
Not unless it's
You
Tokyo.
can trade Tokyo.
Okay.
I mean, you can move one somewhere to Osaka, so you can kill a guy,
Excuse me.
or to Pyongyang, or to Shanghai. I mean,
I would just move. Well, I guess that's accurate.
we still have to kill agents.
Yes. Okay, sure. I'll do one move to get over into Osaka, so I can start there next turn. On the mop-up phase, now that we have that,
One less.
Bombay is cleaned up, and now I draw 2 cards: Pyongyang and Peking.
Sweet.
All right, and then we draw 2 of these guys.
Yep.
Osaka,
Okay.
Atlanta.
Okay, everything's fine.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, where am I going? Which one's the biggest problem? Because I'm going to get rid of Leopoldville to go somewhere. I just
I
need to
think
know.
Algiers is our biggest. Well, Leningrad and Algiers are the same.
And Lagos is in there?
I'm in Lagos is not in here. Lagos is
Yeah.
the first priority.
Okay,
Yeah.
go to Lagos then?
Go to Lagos.
Okay, so I'm going to get rid of whatever that is. For 1.
Leopoldville for 1.
And then Umbrella Gun for 2.
Nice.
What? I have 2 more activities.
As long as Algiers doesn't get pulled, I can get to it next or on my turn.
You could move the team.
Yeah, you can move the
To
team.
Cal-
Should I
Calcutta?
move it? Yeah, I should move it back to Calcutta then.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So that's 3.
Might as well just take out the last one since you're there.
Yeah, I might as well.
I mean, is there anything else that you can do?
No, I mean, building the safe house would be the last thing, and the only reason why I would build a safe house is to get me to another location quickly.
Sure.
Because there's
Yeah.
no safe
Yeah.
houses.
Build a
Yeah,
safe
build
house
the
then.
safe house there since it's
Might
more
as well.
central.
Okay. All right, so that's 4. Did I have to do anything to build a safe house? Nope. I just build it, and they will come.
I just also really want you to build one somewhere in Europe
That's
so we
where
can
I'm
do the 3 cards thing.
Trying to get up there somewhere.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
mop up.
Oh yeah.
Mop
sorry.
up. Away it goes.
Ugh, the teams are so helpful.
All right, so I have Novosibirsk, so I'm getting closer to making a
nice.
Soviet
Yeah.
thing, and then I have a rendezvous. You may move any 2 outbreak virtual outbreak minis, no, viral outbreak minis, to a single city containing another mini. So I could move kind of everybody to one place if we had to.
For trading information.
Indeed. And
And then 2
Don't
of
do
these
it.
guys.
Don't do it.
Khartoum,
if you did,
1.
Peking.
that's
Excuse me.
okay.
Okay. Top of the turn, I'll use my politician to give you 1 Mexico City.
Thank you.
There we go.
You could also give her a Soviet. And
I can only do it once per turn.
Ah, he's winning.
So soon you will get your Soviet hammer and sickle. But for now, that is 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Nice.
Don't do it. This is mine if it's mine. Oh yes.
London and counterintelligence. Put 1 card from the threat discard pile into the game end area. Do we have Leningrad yet?
Yeah, Leningrad's in there.
Do
Yeah,
it.
let's burn that.
Do it.
to the
Wait.
What?
Can we put?
Oh, Johannesburg in there?
Can we wait and put Johannesburg in there, or does it say city card?
1 card from the threat area.
So when Johannesburg gets in and
Yeah.
gets a second cube, we could then use that.
And just make it go away and never have to deal with an outbreak, or at least not this
Okay.
Yep.
game. Yes,
Yeah.
good. Excellent thought.
You have another action if you want. With your action token, right?
Yes, with my action token.
If you want.
I mean, is there
Yeah,
anything?
I would save it still.
Yeah, because I would. Oh, London is not one of our
I'd
cities.
put
Yeah,
it
yeah,
Oh, you already did. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you moving or should we move the bus closer?
Ooh, moving up.
Yeah, I think
There's
I'm.
nothing to do with the bus, but it's getting 1 step closer to its goal.
Yeah.
So those are some options.
If you move it once, that helps me.
Well, I mean, I've technically already drawn my cards, so
Oh, okay.
can't use this.
Oh, sorry, never
Yeah,
mind. I
yeah.
thought you had 1 left over in general.
So then 2 of these. Cooked. Shanghai. It's getting a little dicey over there
Getting
again.
a bit. Your turn, sir.
It's a bit.
I'm gonna move the bus.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 as an action. Does anyone else need to move?
If I had to move anywhere, it would be closer to Leningrad, right? Is my next goal. Because Tiana has to make another bus.
You're close to making a bus
Yeah.
once he gives you a card.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You can move her to you can move her to Istanbul.
So my second action is to move it to Khartoum. Do you want to go to Istanbul?
Yes. I want to get closer to
Or
Leningrad.
that's 1, 2, 3 to get there.
No, it's 1, 2, 3 to get
That is
there.
exactly what I said. Yes.
And then my last action is to take a guy from where I'm at.
Sweet.
Oh God, I was looking at the captain's hat person
So was
the
I.
whole time
And
thinking
then
that that
I-
was you.
Mop up,
Sweet.
and then I draw an escalation.
And we're not missing any steps now that there are new
New
things.
York
I don't
and
think so.
Baghdad.
Okay.
Because the player turn hasn't changed.
Neither of those are in Europe.
All right, sir.
And then
Draw.
East Berlin gets its first one. And Bombay, yay, gets its first one.
Good.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Top of. Okay. So I could do 1 to remove, 2 to Tokyo, 3 to create the bus, and 4 to shoot it over to San Francisco so it can start making its way. It'll be deactivated, but it'll be over in that area at least. Is that the best use of my turn?
Yeah.
Because I could also not take one from Osaka and move the bus to Lagos.
I think Lagos is fine. You can
Okay.
also move one, build, move it down there one. It gets rid of 2 guys, and then you have one more action.
Yes, but what would I use that action for?
Fly to San Francisco.
Oh, if you're in Tokyo.
If I'm Tokyo, I can go straight to San Francisco anyway.
Or
Because we need 3 of those neutral buses.
In
Yes.
a perfect world.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're also halfway through with that.
I think
deck,
we're doing
maybe?
okay.
Do not jinx it.
Halfway through the
Yeah, I
deck.
was about to say that means we're halfway done. So
Yeah.
We
we're
haven't started drawing 3 yet.
And that means food, right?
yeah, I should do that too. But also we don't know. Does anybody should we take 5 seconds out after Tiana's turn and evaluate this,
Sure.
or should we?
Okay.
All right, so I am going to do 1 to remove this, 2 to go to Tokyo, 3 to Tokyo.
Huh?
Actually, I'm not going to take that person out. I'm just going to go to Tokyo,
For 1,
discard for 2.
2. You can pull Tokyo
3,
back out.
I'm going to pull Tokyo back out.
Nice.
3 to pull Tokyo back out, and then
4 to move it
4 to move to
Osaka.
Osaka. Why not?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then
I can start
Mops up.
moving it. And end of my turn, that mops up out of Osaka. Airlift and escalation. One good, one not.
All right.
Leningrad, you suck.
Well, the good news is Johannesburg did not show up.
Correct.
So Warsaw is going to get 3.
Listen to me. Who?
That's a bad area.
Yeah, I'm coming.
You know, we can just fly the bus, any of the buses, straight to where we need them to be with airlift.
Nice.
So probably what I would recommend is airlift the Osaka one over to...
Madrid.
Well, why?
So then it's close.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
straight shot it
It's
to-
close.
Sure.
How close are we to actually
Oh, yes.
doing that?
Oh,
shit.
I need 3 more cards.
So while Thomas is shuffling, that is the fact that, yeah, so we need to make that 3rd bus to finish this. We're not, does anybody have 3, sorry, to do this, does anybody have 3 Europe cards?
I do not.
Me neither.
So I know that we
I
had
have
talked about
2.
pulling Johannesburg
Yeah.
out of the deck.
Do we
want to
pull-
pull one of these 2 out?
I think it's too late now.
Well, no, we still have the card.
Well, yeah,
pull
but
one
there's
from
everything
the threat
shuffled.
card.
Oh, yeah, it's not in the discard pile anymore.
Right.
All right. Oops.
It's no longer the discard pile, man. We can't do it.
We can't have 2 outbreaks at the same time, right?
Warsaw is an incident.
Ah! Back
Sleeper
there.
cells activate. Every city in the Pacific Rim. Place an agent in every city with 1 or more incident tokens in the Pacific Rim.
None.
Okay, and
Nothing
then our
happens.
second
Oh, that's
card
okay.
is Koch gets 1.
But we pull 3.
3.
Yep.
Shanghai. Oof, that's an
That's
issue.
getting to be a problem, but I'm right there.
Cool.
Everything's fine. So
Your turn.
So right now I don't have to worry about Warsaw. So I'm thinking 1, 2.
Build
Yeah.
Yep, build a safe house for sure so I don't die. That's 3. And then at 4, I'm gonna umbrella gun 2 dudes.
All right.
Nice.
You could also. Do you have enough cards? No, you don't have enough cards.
That's my problem is that hopefully I pull or somebody gives me a Soviet card so that I can bust next time. And Pacific, of course not. Pacific Ring for Sydney, and I have 4 forecast. Look at the next 6 threat cards. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Let's-
5, 6, 7. So I'm
let's
at
use-
7.
I'd
Let's
say we
use that.
use that right now.
Okay, good, because I would have to if you give me a card.
Let's use
how
that
many?
right now.
6?
6.
6. There you go, Amy. I'll let you.
Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got Osaka,
Can be at the bottom,
Khartoum,
bottom,
Bombay,
bottom.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
Peking, East Berlin.
Okay, so Peking bottom.
Yes, because
And-
because that one has 2.
And the bottom is like
Yeah.
we put it back
Yeah.
starting here. What's above Peking?
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Okay.
And then where's Khartoum?
Khartoum's
pretty
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Bombay.
The other one.
Khartoum or Bombay?
Bombay because it has 1 in it.
Okay.
And then
East Berlin.
yeah,
and
because
then-
Khartoum and Osaka don't have any.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Correct.
So then who's next? James, where are you? Are you the captain?
Yeah. Captain, my captain.
Okay.
I mean, if you.
And the bus is already in Khartoum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because these are going to get pulled anyway, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I've forgotten what's happened already.
Cool. Let's hope that you did that right.
Cool.
I think you did.
But I have to pull cards now. So pull Khartoum and whatever again.
Osaka
Yep.
and Khartoum.
3.
One more.
Where's Khartoum?
East Berlin.
Right here.
So on my turn, those 3 are gonna get 1 more.
Oh.
So.
And I've already gone through the. Wait, did I mop up over there? Did
Oh,
I
no,
forget about the mop up?
Did that just go?
Osaka just dropped.
Okay,
yeah.
never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So for me, I have
Instead of Khartoum.
5 cards right now.
So I need a Soviet
And-
one if you would be so kind.
Yeah, let's using my. I'll clear 1 from Algiers just for now, just 1. Fly to Istanbul with my visa. Give you a. You want Moscow or Hanoi? How would you feel?
I would rather take Hanoi because if you have 3
Yeah.
Europe cards, then
Yeah.
you could reveal the city.
Cool. And for my last action, can I do anything? Did this mop up?
It will on your
dropped.
turn.
That dropped on the turn.
It will on your
Okay.
turn.
Here's a question. Do we want to? Well, not.
Yeah,
I
that
guess not.
doesn't-
I guess not the Osaka one yet.
Can I do anything interesting? That one's gonna clean up there. What's over here? Change aliens, that's a safe house. Disrupt trial, that's not what I need. I just kind of have a random ass turn. Well, in that case, 2 from Algiers.
There you go.
Sounds good. And Warsaw is an issue, yeah?
Yes.
I can get to Warsaw on my next one
So Warsaw's
without a problem.
in here.
Okay.
Cool.
As long as we don't
So
escalate.
mop up,
Yep.
go, and we draw 2 cards.
Everything's fine.
Delhi, Africa.
And Algiers. All right. 3 cards. Bombay. Atlanta.
Cheers.
Atlanta.
Peking.
Thank you. Ooh,
So-
that's getting close.
Yeah, that is problem. I have diversion. Move up to 3 incident markers to 1 city on the board.
Okay.
Do we
Heck,
want
we could move the
to
incident-
get rid of peeking right now?
Should we put all the incident cards on all the incidents on Baghdad?
Put it on Moscow. We can move to any city on the board.
It's true.
They don't have to meet, so we just put them here. But then we still need to. What is that?
Discard one from the threat. Get rid of peeking.
Is it?
I thought we were going to get rid of
Johannesburg
Johannesburg.
when it comes up.
Yeah, but it's. I don't know.
Has Johannesburg come? Oh, well, yeah, we have.
It's
had
going
one.
to.
I don't know. I think that we could pull Peking. Yeah, let's pull Peking out.
Sure.
I like it.
Okay.
Using what is that?
Counterintelligence.
Ha! There's the Mimi voice.
Did I pull 3? Have we pulled any? Bombay,
Yes.
East Berlin, Bombay.
Those were
Atlanta.
mine.
It's sad when we're focusing so hard on what's happening the next 16 rounds that you're like, what did I just do?
Who has Atlanta?
Atlanta.
I would like to fly to Atlanta, please.
Woo!
Then my second turn is just to get rid of one of those. Third turn,
You could move this to Kokoto.
let's do that.
Get that boy to Madrid.
1, 2,
I can
yeah.
actually get it to Bombay.
Because we've had Bombay. We haven't had Madrid.
That's a good point.
So I go 1, 2, 3, and that's my turn.
And now we mop up.
Woohoo! Draw some cards, Thomas. What did you draw, my friend?
Escalation.
Escalation and Havana.
Where are all the Europe cards?
At the bottom.
6 cards. Oh shit!
Everything's
Well,
fine.
that's a sizable chunk.
Santiago gets 3.
San Diego.
Shoot.
Santiago.
We don't have a lot. What do we have? What do we have cards here?
We have an airlift, which honestly now I'm thinking maybe drop one of the neutral buses into Santiago.
You know
Yeah.
what we have? Good news, people. I'm ordering lunch.
Order lunch.
Yeah,
Yay.
bratwurst. Woo!
This is not. The good news is Johannesburg didn't come up again.
That is true.
All right, so 3 of these games.
Crud.
Ooh,
I'm just waiting on Shanghai.
No Peking, but we have Shanghai,
Warsaw.
Do we have anything that can fuck with that?
Not really.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I could
good.
put all of us in Warsaw to make things worse. That would be the
Santiago gets an
An
incident. Do not. BB Asia. Teams compromised. Shift each team in a city with surveillance that is not in a safe house
Nope.
to Washington.
Nope. So that's nobody.
None of them have surveillance on them.
Okay, and then the third card is Osaka. Okay, we gotta mop up some of these things. We gotta clear up some of these games.
Did we oh shit?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We should have at the end of this. We should have 3 in here.
Okay,
right?
people, we got 20 minutes till dogs. Let's
have
mop
4.
some business up.
We have 4 escalations.
Yeah, we haven't.
1.
1, 2, 3,
2.
4, technically.
Well, we start here.
Right. So
1,
1, 2,
2,
3, 4.
Should we do it again? 1, 2, 3, 4.
He did. He did do
There
it one more
is. There
time.
it is.
Which means there's only one
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
But we also.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right.
But we have 2 of the teams,
We do.
and you have 1 card.
So if we're getting desperate, we could solve 2 problems regardless of what happens. And then just say, fuck the other city.
yeah.
I mean,
Cool. Feels good.
All right. So I think I'm going to airlift the Madrid one straight into Santiago.
Since this one is closer, do we want to get Calcutta in there? No?
don't think so.
I want to move this over to Bombay and mop that up. So I want to airlift over to Santiago.
Free action.
Free action. 1 action to move the bus into Bombay. 2, 3, 4 to clean up Shanghai.
Okay. And Peking will never be prone.
Nope.
Ooh, then we should. Yeah, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
I don't know. End of my turn. Clean up Bombay, and clean up Santiago.
All right.
Then
Don't let Warsaw
2.
explode.
Paris and Santiago. Hey, look at that. And now,
Goodbye, Paris.
so now I have 2 of these.
Okay.
If people can get me stuff, get me stuff. And then we need.
3 of those.
We don't
Khartoum.
need, but you know.
That's fine.
East Berlin.
Totally fine.
No, it's fine.
Kolkata. It just keeps popping back up.
I'm okay with that though because the bus is just hanging out over here at the moment.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
Reminder your restriction. You must be in
Yes.
Washington to acquire target's action.
Which we only do
For-
with that
Yeah.
one.
Bug control center.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a Soviet bus, please.
Yes.
For 1. Then I'm going to move it to Warsaw for 2.
Wonder.
Then what should I do? Should I move this one here for 3 and that one to Calcutta for 4?
Do you want to move and kill an East Berlin agent or 2?
Hang on.
Yeah, East Berlin is. Oh well, that would be 2 moves, and you've done 2 already.
Well, I would have to discard a card to go there.
I can build the 3rd team on my next turn
Sweet.
because Osaka has been discarded.
Okay.
So I can get to Osaka, draw that card, and you'll get me that, and then I'll go right back to Tokyo and build. Done.
So, quick question: is Thomas safe?
In Mexico. Oh, in
in
Atlanta.
Because was East Berlin just pulled, right?
Atlanta's in here.
Yeah, so he's safe for now.
And how's East Berlin feeling? Is East Berlin in there?
Yeah, East Berlin's in there.
Should I just do it anyway?
Well, so what did you do so far?
So I've
Build a
done
bus,
build a bus, move a bus.
Okay.
So I would fly someplace and shoot 2 guys. The question is
Yeah.
here
No.
or here.
East Berlin.
Okay. So and if I okay, all right. So I'm gonna get rid of Sydney,
okay.
fly me to wherever, and then I'm gonna umbrella 2 guys.
Neat.
All right.
And that should
And-
be yep, that should be it.
Then we mop
And
up.
now we mop up.
Yep. Yep. Nothing happens. I pull 2 cards just cause. No whammies, and it's fine. Oh, so mark off Istanbul and Prague.
Ooh.
Okay. Istanbul.
And Prague.
So it still could be
A
neutral.
lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still could be a lot of them.
Thomas, do your thing.
Bombay. Warsaw. Yeah.
Get it.
Shanghai.
Okay.
So
Glad I cleaned
also,
that up.
How do I find out what our secret city is?
You go to
3 Europe cards.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would ask for 1.
three
on-
Europe cards
Okay.
at a safe house in Europe.
Oh, it has to be a European safe house, or can it be a
Yeah.
safe house in Europe? Because
Actually, doesn't it have to be?
Because I-
Identify target city while at a safe. Oh, at a safe house.
I'm in Europe. If I get a card from
While at a safe house, discard 3 city cards matching your region to reveal the target city of your region. So it has to be at a Europe safe house.
so if I got a European card,
Yes.
I could accomplish half of that
Yep.
right away.
Is
on my next
that is
go-round.
that more important than building a 3rd bus?
I can't build a 3rd bus.
But he can give me a card to build a 3rd bus,
Got
and I
it.
would do that on my turn.
Got it.
But he can only.
Do
Yeah,
it
I can
once.
only give 1.
Well, that's actually not true.
What?
You can
When
only
you
do
do-
1 by using the politician. You can
Yeah.
actually give any card in a city, right?
I cannot give.
But they can take.
Yeah. Or when you do the share intel, you. Oh yeah, I can give any. Okay, yeah.
So you could give a Europe card to Amy.
Yep.
And a
Okay.
neutral
Neutral card to me.
So first, on my turn, Delhi. Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Did we do these? Yeah, we did.
Yes. Next,
Scare me like that, dude.
I will move 2. So that's 3 actions, and then in East Berlin, I'm like, yo, what's up?
Give me a
You
card.
want a Moscow?
Give me a card.
You want a London? What you want?
You know what? Fuck Moscow.
So does that mean you want it?
You want to? Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Moscow. Yeah.
Hey,
It's not a sentence I ever thought I'd say. Anyway.
And we mop that up.
Yes.
Mop that up. Nice.
Yes.
Did you draw your?
Oh, I did not.
We are getting to the bottom of the deck, so yeah.
We're getting close.
We are getting close.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
North America, Toronto. Europe, Rome.
Ah.
So it's either Leningrad, Warsaw, East Berlin, or Madrid.
But that also means that it's not a allied city, so we
that's
don't need an allied
wonderful.
bus.
Good.
Oh, so that we already have
Yeah.
the buses.
we
to
already have the
accomplish
buses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. So okay.
And then 3 of these. Algiers, Leningrad,
Frick is
and Lagos.
Leningrad is here.
So do we need to
Algiers
think
and
strategically through
Lagos.
everything, knowing that we're gonna make a bus,
Okay, let's
find a city?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 3 turns.
3 turns. So my turn, your turn, you're the last turn.
Well, no. James is the last turn.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's only when he can't draw his cards that we
Yeah.
lose. So we have your turn, my turn, your turn, and then
So we
yours.
need to get buses there.
Yeah.
We need to figure out this.
So you'll be able to figure out on your turn which city it is. Mm-hmm. And you'll be able to do that pretty much immediately. So your
And then
turn
I need
would
to get
be-
to Washington if one of us needs to get to Washington to reveal,
Somebody has to get to Washington
acquire the targets.
acquire the target
which would be either you or me.
And we don't know who it is yet.
until my turn,
Yeah.
which blows. And you don't have 3 Europe cards. No.
I have 1 Europe card.
Poop.
Okay, so we need to get all neutral buses to down there.
Because we can at least do that. So if we
Yes.
fail, we've got one thing
We
done.
have 1 objective done,
Yep.
and that carries over to the next month. So
So I won't get a turn.
You will, but the question.
I mean, I get 1 turn.
You get 1 turn
This is
now.
my last turn.
Yeah,
and
What is
so,
my most important?
getting buses over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Is
So I
getting buses
think
over.
1, 2 to get that one up to Bogota. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6 to Sao Paulo.
4,
So-
5,
so-
6 to Sao Paulo.
I think anyone can move 1. But if you build here,
Which I will. It'll go to San Francisco. It'll go to San Francisco.
Can you get to Lagos?
Can you fly anywhere and build it?
So she could.
There's no other. Well, I guess
Lagos would be the.
So you have to go to Osaka.
I do not have the log. Well, A, I don't have the Lagos thing, and B, I would need that card in order to
and it
fly
would,
there.
Yeah, it would be a. Would it be a 2-parter? Because you would.
Fly to Paris.
Wait, how do the rules work again for normal people? So it's you reveal the card to move to the city, discard the card to go anywhere. But that's 2 moves to do a thing.
So on my turn, it would be 1 to go to Tokyo, 2 to build the bus.
Weekend rendezvous. Do I move you anywhere?
With another one. So I mean, if you can get,
So I think I'm gonna risk exposure in an incident. I think I'm okay with that.
Okay.
So because help me walk through this. So my
Yeah.
first one is going to be 1, 2, 3. Second one is 1, 2.
2, 3.
Actually, well, no, because I can move it up
Yeah.
to 3.
And this is a straight line between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So get it to Sao Paulo, so that way Bogota is closer for the Tokyo bus.
So, so that was 1, right? So 2 is to get it to Sao Paulo. 3 is to move you. Do you want to move here?
Sure.
You need to go to Osaka to get the 4th card.
Correct.
3.
Okay.
Does anyone else need to move?
It would make me be able to do more things if I moved back to a safe house. So to move me to Leningrad.
I can move you to Leningrad. Do you need to be? Oh, you need to be in that safe house.
Right? I have to be in a
So-
safe house to ask the question, right?
Move you to Leningrad,
Yeah.
and that's it. So I am risking
Death. A scar. A cover.
exposure.
Yeah.
That's the first one.
So then on my final turn,
Reveal.
Well, I'm gonna pull 2 cards. So let's do this.
Yep. we're screwing this up, Riley.
Europe.
It is a. We need a this bus.
We need the Soviet
Yes,
bus.
yes.
So we're good
And the Soviet
because
bus
it's
is already
just
over
East
there.
Berlin, Warsaw, or Leningrad.
Ooh. Well, it doesn't matter.
Where is
Actually,
it?
I have to discard a card. It doesn't matter, does it? Jakarta, Madrid. Doesn't
No.
matter.
We're just not going to have enough turns to do the last thing.
We're not?
Well, if it's in Warsaw,
So
I can-
for us to do that, how do we do it?
Somebody has to be in Washington.
This one does
No, we
not
don't.
have to be in Washington. This
It's
one's
just
just
disrupt.
disrupt.
Yeah.
This is the one we need to
Yeah,
be in
that's the
Washington
problem,
for.
is that we can't do two. We can only get one.
Because I can fly, it depends on, or
Hold on, so before that, then does it even matter that I'm going to find anything out? Is it more important that I move buses?
okay, so
Well, it's
Well,
it's-
and here's the thing: if we only get one, if we only get one objective, we go on to the next month regardless. It's only if we fail both of them.
Yeah.
can we not do both of them?
Yeah, we cannot do both of them. So then I
don't
was
think we have
like,
enough turns.
do we...
So are we doing the bus one?
Yes.
'Cause we-
yeah.
Yes. So
Yes.
do you want to move me back and I used my turn from wherever I am? Screw this.
Well, I mean, we.
Move buses.
Well, hold on. Where were you? East Berlin.
Yeah.
We've got a 50-50 chance of getting it, right?
33.
No, somebody has to be here. So that's
Yeah.
why I was saying,
So this bug control center one, it is either, so in Europe it is either Warsaw or East Berlin is our target
Or
city.
Leningrad.
Or Leningrad.
or Leningrad.
Yeah, okay.
So
or
33.
Leningrad.
But the bus can move. But then to acquire the target, somebody has to be in Washington to do the
Correct.
acquired target, and that's not me.
1, 2, 3 puts you in New York. What else
So I can
are you
fly
doing?
to Toronto, Washington. So Toronto to Washington, and then reveal. So that's 3 from me.
Okay.
So with the
Amy,
bus here.
Can you do this one, Amy?
That's what I can't finish it, but James
Yeah,
might
I can
have to
finish it.
Okay, so you
Can you
should.
finish both?
I don't know.
So that one, you don't have to be in Washington. What do you have to do? Do you just have to be in a
So
safe house?
This one?
Yeah.
No, it just needs to be 3
Yeah.
buses on there, and you do the disrupt
Action.
trial action.
Yeah.
So
All right.
somebody has to move that bus at least one.
And that's why I'm asking
Okay, so
for Thomas, instead of moving me for his last action, do we retro Thomas to
move
do
that
another
bus.
action
so we
instead
have
of me?
with 12 turns. Let's say
Yes.
you're on
Yes.
Leningrad. We got 1 for Osaka,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3
Four to San Francisco.
for you.
Yeah.
If you're
5,
on Leningrad,
6, 7.
It's-
reveal.
5.
So that, and then I can finish that
Yeah.
You have one extra action.
and one
And
extra
then
action.
I
So that
still have.
leaves. So that leaves us 4 actions. So 1 to Lima,
Yeah.
Lima.
and then
6.
San Francisco. 1, 2, 3.
7, 8, 9.
But you need that last one too.
Well, here's the thing: is that
Oh,
Thomas,
right.
if you didn't move me and I don't do this, you still have one full 3-person move situation.
And we will know exactly what city it is by the time it's your turn.
Right.
That's a good point.
Oh, so I don't even have to do this.
No.
That's true.
No.
So I should stay where I'm at. And you should get an extra turn back to move something 3. That's what I'm trying to retro back here.
So
I'm trying to retcon that back. So you don't
So-
move me and you
Move
get to move
that.
something else.
So I move that.
Okay, cool. So instead of moving me, we're closer.
Yeah, because by the time we've drawn all the cards, we know exactly what city is in it. So you don't have to do that. So what
Yes.
are you doing on your turn, Amy?
Moving shit and whatever other shit.
So yeah,
Like
moving the last
now-
buses.
So you move the last bus. You do that.
Yep.
James does this.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I could technically fly to Washington if we're getting close. No.
Is there is there?
No.
Oh, because James has to be in Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can get to Toronto, Washington.
But I could also use this at any time to move James to you
Yeah, it's a free action. That's
a
good.
good
and
point.
get you closer.
Well, does that free up an action for me to kill one guy out of Atlanta?
No.
Okay.
No, because you just move the buses. Instead of moving me, you move the bus.
Okay. So I'm done. I've drawn those cards, I believe.
I have such a headache now.
Me too. I'm still confused what I'm doing again.
So I'm drawing 3 of these guys.
Okay. Lagos.
Have we drawn these?
I believe I did.
1,
I discarded.
2,
Yeah,
3, 4,
because his
5.
hand is very full.
Okay.
I also have diversion. Move any incident tokens to one.
Weren't we going to
city.
move them all to Madrid, Moscow?
Actually, they're not really in. I kind of like them spread out.
Well,
I kind of like them all going to Moscow because,
well, because
Moscow's
at the
already
end
full.
is the one. Or,
Oh yeah.
at
Okay.
the
Yeah.
end.
Let's use this and move all the incident markers to.
Do we want to wait just in case the Atlanta pops?
Well, we can
it's
only
up to
move 3.
Up to 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's wait. Oh yeah. Let's wait. We can do it at any time. Actually, I have to get rid of it.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
What?
I don't know.
So move Moscow.
Okay.
I don't know.
I feel like this is.
Lima gets 1.
Okay.
Johannesburg gets another cube. And Madrid gets
But
a
wait, did we not
backpack.
mop up? Because you moved this, so we forgot the mop up
Yeah, we
stuff.
forgot to mop up.
Okay, so there's
Oh, actually, there's one
one,
still.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
And that did that.
That.
and Madrid.
So,
Okay.
I have such a. I have no idea. I literally
Me neither.
blacked out at some point in the middle of all of that.
So Osaka.
I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Action 1, spy camera.
we need some hot dogs in us.
Yes, we do.
Oh, speaking of which, where are the hot dogs?
Did you change the address?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
All right, action 1, get Osaka out of the discard pile with my spy camera ability. Action 2, move to Tokyo. Action 3, discard 4 in order to get the bus. And then action 5, shoot that thing over to San Francisco.
James also has an extra action.
Yeah. Oh, I
Okay.
do. Oh, that was good to hold on to.
Yeah, this is definitely like endgame type of thing. All right,
So,
mop that up,
Yep.
please.
Bye.
And is there anything else? No. Hey, it's not Leningrad.
Okay.
So what is it?
it's still one of these
Warsaw
things.
or East Berlin.
But now it's a 50-50 shot.
Okay, so on my turn,
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Paris.
Fuck Paris.
Rome.
Okay.
Okay.
Toronto. We are in new territory.
Here we are. Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, so is it? What's my possibilities again?
You're going to do this, so you need to move a bus.
So, 2, 3.
2.
Oh, and you don't have to be at a.
You don't have to be anywhere in particular.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 to fulfill that, to interrupt the trial.
Okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna use the disrupt trial.
Yes.
Read debrief 224.
Oh my gosh. Debrief 224. While disrupting the trial, the team caught a talkative Soviet soldier. He mentioned that his unit picked up Medusa samples from a compound in Siberia. Their access was limited, and they were closely monitored from a nearby building, even though the unit went no deeper than a courtyard. The soldier still noticed enough to provide a rough sketch. Take operations card 78. Turn each... It's way in the box.
God damn it! This is
I
what
can grab it.
this is what happens when we're like me.
Yeah.
Each city where the trial was not disrupted into an exposed city.
Go
Following
us.
the rules for marking exposed cities. Place these infection cards in the game end area and destroy any unused infection cards.
What is the what operation card?
Yo.
78.
Thank you.
Then
We got a
move
lighter? That's
all
perfect.
3 city cards under the disrupt trial objective to the player discard area.
Operation 78.
Ooh. Oh, it's a sketch of the building.
Yep.
There's cover there, or surveillance.
Or are those machine guns?
Could be cover. Just a different kind of cover.
Yep.
Neat. So that goes into our intelligence file. Okay.
Amy, you draw 2
Yep.
cards.
So pull 2 cards for me.
Escalation.
Shut up.
Shut up.
It's not Warsaw.
And it's not an escalation.
Yeah, and
Which
it's
means that last card on the bottom of the deck is the
Oh my
escalation.
so before.
Wait, so not Warsaw. Okay.
Yep. So it's not Warsaw.
So
So,
it's East
where
Berlin.
is it? So it's East Berlin.
East Berlin.
It's East Berlin. It's the only one that's left.
Yep. So also too, what I can do is at any time I can move James over to Thomas.
Do
Yeah.
it.
So let's just burn this card right away. Mm-hmm. Weekend rendezvous is over. Wait, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Yeah. You haven't drawn your cards yet.
Damn it! Fine,
No,
draw my
he's-
cards.
He's right.
Sydney, Manila, Hanoi. Oh, good thing it wasn't Johannesburg.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, James, you're free.
James, it is your
Finish
turn.
it. Finish it.
Okay.
Seoul. We're going to go. And then I'm gonna take a little pew. That's 2, and then 3, and then 4. Acquire target in one unknown city. If it's not East Berlin.
I will shoot.
Then we're gonna do this again.
Do it.
It is East Berlin.
Yes.
East Berlin.
And we did do it. That is 165.
Oh my god.
And it wasn't the last action of the last turn.
Yeah.
But
It was the second to last action of the last turn.
And also now I know why they said you should have an even card count in the bottom of the deck.
I mean,
Oh,
the last card was the escalation.
165?
165.
There was
Wow.
very little indication within the control center as to its purpose, but your team successfully planted the bug. Once it became operational, you'll likely receive more information. Open door 44. Place a control center sticker on the target city. Place a bug sticker over the corner of the control center sticker to show that it is bugged.
Ooh.
Place the sticker sheets in the reserve, taking the target city card under the objective and add it to the hand of the player who completed the objective.
What do I get?
East Berlin.
Oh.
So is there 2 stickers in that type of thing?
There's the control centers and there are the bugs.
Ooh, interesting.
So we place it in the corner to indicate that it is bugged.
So when we get there, does anything bad happen to us?
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
So,
Guys, we won this game.
yeah,
I know.
we're getting
Hooah.
to June. It did take us like 3 hours to do it, but you know, it's a good thing.
What is today? Is it the 15th?
It is a 15.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. After the game, check objectives. Mark any incomplete objectives with a failed token. Blah blah blah. We have succeeded all of them. Proceed to the next month. Decrease your funding level by 1 because you clearly don't need the help. Destroy the objectives for the month you finished. Record your evaluation and new funding level on the calendar on the back of the debrief book.
So I blow these up?
Yes.
Anyone else want to blow one up? You want to blow one up? Want to blow one up?
Sure.
Ooh, I get stereo.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. That one was a little bit harder. All right.
That's good. That's some
One.
good stuff.
2, 3.
A bit hit.
All right. What is the next?
Downed man. Downed man.
Step 3?
Step 2 is check cities. Add a surveillance sticker to any cities that contain one or more incident. It's only that.
Consolidation?
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you
like-
listened to me?
That card.
Add a contamination city add a contamination sticker to cities that contain one or more outbreak tokens. None. Check the legacy deck. If there is a pause, begin.
Draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in April. Right now, open the following doors: 11, 16, and 18.
Oh, I'll be right back.
You run those.
I'm not going to dump it in water accidentally.
Yeah.
11 are liabilities, which we don't care about. 16,
16 and 18.
more liabilities. I have a feeling that we're about to get
Some liabilities.
potentially more dangerous. And we got some more visas. I think somebody needs a visa to get to Washington.
Right, unless we can get rid of this stupid restriction. All right, and if you received a failing evaluation for the first half of the month, we did not, so we do not need to read debrief 227. Finally, add the following event cards to the pool of events you can select from.
The following event cards? I may have. We'll need to check.
Oh, that's 422. 423.
Control.
What
And
does the
then-
stop say? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I
501.
so I had to scan the cards.
Okay, so 422 is undocumented actions. Move a restriction card to the reserve. It is no longer in effect this game.
This game. Which could be useful. Could be really
Okay.
useful.
And then extended time, give 2 action tokens to the current player.
Ooh.
That's fun.
That could be very useful.
Okay,
All right,
that is
so
all the things.
looking over the board, just double checking. Check the game end area. If there are any threat cards in this area, place them in the threat discard pile. Was there anything else? No, it says stop. And now we spend our budget. So we have 5 to spend because we succeeded.
Yay! Do we want any permanent safe houses or do we want new stuff?
I think we want a safe house.
Where? Do we put one in Lagos? Because there's only... Well, having one in Leningrad would be really useful.
Yeah, I say we do that.
I agree, honestly.
I don't know if we should wait for Amy.
Let's wait for Amy.
Wow.
Vamp.
Vamping. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Did you hear the one about the walrus?
Pass me your player cards. Could you
He
pass
likes
me,
walls, and
could
his
you
name
pass
is
me
Russ.
Amy's?
So we also have to think about what cards we're going to need for next time.
Yep.
Well, so
Got 2 new visas.
I definitely think somebody probably not Amy because she can travel a lot as that alias, gets another visa to go back to Washington.
With that restriction, we really need to get to Washington fast.
I mean, also being able to get back, because we end up like leaving North America. And then,
And never coming back?
yeah.
I mean, Sir Everett McFiddle's chutney doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
That's
you
true,
also
but you would
think
actually have to
about-
play as him.
And
Yeah.
it's an action.
Then I have
Yep.
to actually play some.
For me, as an action, I can move to any city with a safe house.
Well, so let's see. So
but
we
that's
also,
2 actions as opposed to.
So we've got contacts. Shop owner as an action while in the shop owner's city. Swap 2 city cards from your hand with 1 city card from the player discard pile. Once per turn, as an action, remove 1 agent from the crime boss's city to a city adjacent to it.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea of being able to use that one where I trade out one of my cards for 2 in the discard pile.
No,
Yeah.
2 of your cards for 1 in the discard pile.
Still could be useful.
Then tracking device?
Might be better for somebody else because then they could discard a card. That you could
Yeah, because
grab.
also, too, my question is
But
that.
then I have to be in that city.
Yeah, and that's an action, right? It's
Yeah,
not like
it's
a
also
freebie.
3 to get that one.
And we have 5 points to spend.
So we have 2 visas. So we
4
can move
visas.
4 visas. During the do action step of your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of the threat deck. So we were thinking about putting a permanent safe house.
We're
out.
thinking about putting it in Leningrad. What do you think?
It's not a bad idea, because was this the discussion I walked in on, that we
Yes.
always leave America?
Yeah.
Well,
that's a visa.
That's a visa thing
Okay.
to try to fly back to Washington.
So I think let's do Leningrad.
I
so
agree.
that's going to be 3.
Yeah, because we need something in there. And so how many permanent? So we have an Allied Building safe house,
We have Shanghai.
a Soviet
only
Building
have
safe
2 left,
house.
though.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Okay.
we need at some point for one of them to be a permanent
Neutral.
because
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
we're not worried about coordinating that.
So
I
we
would
have-
say either in Central
Me too.
or the Middle East or Madrid.
That was the other one.
So we would permanent it next time.
Or actually one maybe in Africa, maybe.
So
Well, I mean, if that's the case, we could do. Well, I guess we can't because we only have 2.
who
left.
wants to do a visa?
And what's a visa do again?
You can
Go
fly
anywhere.
straight there.
So right now I have one
Choose
to
the city.
Istanbul.
I would love. I mean,
Someone needs to be able to get to Washington.
I think it's less. I'm less mobile. I think.
But I think that you not being mobile is the best answer. Like, I think your strategy is park, like, for you would just park your butt here, clean people up, move everybody else. Like, your strategy is to dominate the board.
All right. So I think then that Devin is going to get a visa to Washington.
But then you would have to switch to Devon.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, if I had a visa, I don't know where I would visa. Like, where would I go? What's the
I
point?
because I
well, because
I already
of this
have
restriction,
2
we
assets.
need to be able
Got
to
it.
get to
Okay.
Washington.
Got it. Okay.
And I mean, we don't know what next month's objectives are, but that has pretty consistently
Yeah.
been a
And
problem.
you can fly to Washington anytime
Yeah.
you want by
Yep.
discarding a card.
Yep.
So maybe somebody else.
I'm almost always over here for some reason.
And me too, because
So
I'm.
let's get you a visa to Washington,
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
and
Because
then we can actually cover up some surveillance for 2,
yeah, I'm putting safe
for
houses
one.
for
For
you.
one.
That's what I
1
do.
each. So we have
No,
so 1.
and then 1.
Because
So we have
use-
5
oh,
points.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you need a visa to Washington.
Okay. And then I will get a visa to Washington.
What do we want to?
Miss Minbari goes to Washington.
do we want Kiev?
Kiev? What about?
Oh wait, I did see in chat though, the team building person and the card trading person.
If we could meet easily.
Yeah. So is your visa James's Todd
But he can-
Fiddleston's town? Is your visa
To Istanbul?
is
Well,
that worth it?
If he's in maybe.
I mean, because if I'm already in Istanbul, I can just be like, "Bleh."
Okay.
but you can
once
only,
per
but you can
turn.
only do that once per turn.
Yeah.
So if mine is also to Istanbul, then I can get there that fast and take whatever you have.
But we still need to get to Washington.
And building safe houses then around. where you guys are permanently. So like just thinking forward strategy, and again, I'm not the best at this, but like if you two both had the common Istanbul, and then
You could we could build in Madrid like immediately, and then
and you
permanent.
just
that.
like shuffle you cards and just move you around here, and then Thomas and I just board clean.
Yeah, and also Istanbul is not far from Washington.
Yeah.
All right, then I
we
will
do that. Like that was a chat suggestion by somebody.
Thank you, chat. That was Ovis Alba.
Yep.
Thank you.
Is that a better idea than
I think
going straight to
so.
Washington?
Well, and I mean,
Because I can move you 3, which gets you 1 away. Well, Istanbul. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
5,
you would be
6.
in Istanbul. Istanbul.
so-
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a long way
Yeah.
to get to Washington.
well, and again, we have another point. We can give another visa.
We could.
I think I'm going to take Istanbul because I think that's going to be the best option, so that James and I can meet up very quickly.
Okay.
Do we build a neutral safe house close to you in Istanbul? Is
When
that
we-
a
when we get there.
possibility?
The closest one is going to be Madrid.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, there's
So
Madrid,
then Elvis is like, but
No.
Stop.
You know what I mean? So if you have a permanent safe house in Leningrad, if you have a permanent one
in the Middle East or Madrid.
Yeah, either in there or in here, and then we get you another like somewhat permanent one, like even build a one in Istanbul. That way you're just
we
dealing
have
with
a
buses.
lot of visas.
For now.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could just give her two too.
Yeah, we
two
could.
as well. Two also.
Then I would have no room for any other assets because I have one
Okay.
asset slot open.
I mean, I would put it in a different alias to move around. You're so mobile already.
Yep.
Or do we cover up do we make something a little bit easier to maneuver, like Peking?
Yeah, the Asian block is right now a lot of eyes.
It's either that or right here
Let's
gets
do-
ugly.
Let's do Peking.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it would be Peking or Kiev would be the one that we would put an eyeball on.
Yeah, let's do Peking. We only have 4 of them left, so after this we'll only have 3.
Yeah.
Unless there's more stickers.
There might be.
And do we need to put anything else anywhere?
I think that's everything.
Okay.
That's all of our points that we can spend.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Do we need
Boom.
to mark up the board anymore?
No.
That's
Okay.
it.
No?
That is going to wrap it up for this episode of Pandemic Legacy Season 0. We have crushed April. It's Amy's birthday month.
Yeah.
It's my birthday month too.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's lots of people born in April, my friend.
Shit, we're going into May then.
We are going to come back and play May after we. I was just gonna try to come up with the worst innuendo I could, and it'll be something about shoving sausages in our mouth. So, on that note,
That's actually not an innuendo.
It's actually accurate.
Yeah.
we're gonna go have some doghouse.
He's going to be in the doghouse.
Yeah, exactly. So please like, subscribe, join our Discord. We have an amazing community there. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching us live on Twitch when we decide to do this and not tell anybody. And thank you all for being here. And,
And
we're
we'll be
going
back
to.
in 30, 15,
Oh, is the
20.
food here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
wait.
going to be back here in 30 minutes after we get some sausages.
That's an
sausage
innuendo.
and tats. Sausage
That's
and
an
tats.
innuendo.
All
Where we
right.
get some sausages.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead
My
and,
sausage has fermented cabbage on it.
All right, so thank you guys, and we will be back in just a few minutes.